welcome everybody to the last Out of Sound for this semester. We have quite a few more planned for the next semester. And we're very pleased to have here today Kate Fagan, who is actually a School of Humanities and Communication Arts academic, but she's also a very fine folk musician, and she's performing here today with Jason Walker, who is whose equipment is set up here. So could you turn off mobile phones, and then let's welcome both of them to this class.
Thank you very much, Kate. Times has been hard, times has been easy, walking the road that leads from your door. Morning was bright, the grey clouds came early. We never said goodbye before. All the long sands, all the wide blue skies, all the places we saw in our sleep. No looking back now, I have to keep traveling alone. That is under our feet, sweet rain coming down from the mountain, down to the rivers and seas. Sweet rain rolling down from the mountain, wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Goodbye the houses, into the mountain. Goodbye the long days and all the long nights. Goodbye the fruit trees and our black branches. I believe in the fall of fire's light. Miracle shines we throw by the roadside. Yesterday's secrets, tomorrow's desires. Always the sound of happy hearts beating to keep me through forest and fires. Sweet rain coming down from the mountain, down to the rivers and seas. Sweet rain rolling down from the mountain, wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Some say I'm foolish, some say I'm reckless. Sometimes I'm weary from traveling alone. But there ain't no harm about the one who goes with you, strong as a great wall of stone. Sweet rain coming down from the mountain, down to the rivers and seas. Sweet rain rolling down from the mountain, wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Sweet rain coming down from the mountain, down to the rivers and seas. Sweet rain rolling down from the mountain, wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Wrong sweet rain, roar out of me. Thank you very much. Thanks to Diana for inviting me to do this. As my musician self, I teach literature in the building next door. Forgive me if I start lecturing on my novel. We're very lucky to have Jason Walker here, a very fine musician and writer, who's going to play a bunch of songs from my new album. This one's called This Old Road. Well, I don't mind if there If you say, don't go so far away, I hope that I will listen and beg you here. But an angel's throne keeps me far away. I thought I wanted to soon, the restless bee. So many times, I start to running in circles till I find that there's no way. So many times I start to worry, running circles till I find that there's no hurry. Old paddle wheel, run my heart around, roaming to the river, let it be. But this it's a part of me. So keep a lookout for the sun. Keep an eye on when I'm gone, 'cause I'll be back home when I'm done. Jason's pedal steel guitar there, he affectionately calls it the overlocker.
I'll let you all a jumper.
And he makes it look easy. It's phenomenally hard. He's using both his knees, both his feet, and both his hands.
But only a third of my brain.
I disagree. I also work as a writer, and this song is called This Big Big Love. It tries to capture that sense when the world is outrunning you and you feel like you haven't got the words for it, and that's often how you feel as a writer too. I lie on my back, watching the shadows creeping over the wall, like a teenage girl who's been out dancing all night. There's a breeze coming through the window, clouds look mysterious in the sky, like some grand painting in a gallery that always makes you cry. What can I do? I want you to say about this love, this big, big love. What can I do? I want you to say about this love, this big, big love. Old woman who lives next door watches the TV all alone. After 3 a.m. she won't open the door in case it's a turkey who calls. I see myself on that screen, talking to people in the dark. When it's so quiet, you can hear the city breathe. It's like an orchestra of souls. What can I do? What should I say about this Sometimes the world's a boat with no horizon, no compass star, no map of the ocean, just a burning sun and few extents to clouds. And sometimes my eyes see wild echoes of blue, so deep I have no anchor, no heart, and no shore. Some people die for pearls, some people dig for treasure, some stay at home, afraid of things they can't measure. I see myself in all their eyes, swimming on through this life. What did I do? What should I say about this love? Speak below. What can I do? What should I say about this love? Speak below. What can I do? What should I say about this love? Speak below. What can I do? What should I say about this love? Speak below. Thank you very much. Just maybe a bit of background might be useful. I grew up playing a lot of traditional folk music, and I work as a poet, and now I kind of work somewhere in between as a folk-influenced, poetical, old country, independent kind of a rock person, which is a genre you'll find in your textbooks on about page 22. So this is a song which really borrows from that folk tradition. It's called How I Cry. And when I wrote it, it rolled out very easily from my guitar. It felt as though I was borrowing words and images that weren't mine, and they belong to everybody. And I'm going to ask Jason to play his lovely Gibson. A song about misery, rendered very cheerfully, because that is the folk way. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. The river runs wide, river runs deep. How I cry, how I weep, for the promises that I can't keep. That bury me low, that bury me deep. Now there ain't no bed that sounds like mine. Lost my heart in a traveling line. There ain't no hammer that rings like mine, knocking across me over like vine. There was a time I used to run, and my feet would follow the corner sun. And you don't creep, and you don't care, and great big puppies in my long yellow hair. My mama said, now don't you know, you better turn around, we won't hold on. I wanna swing, but when I know that you never fall away, so I cook it up. Now the river runs wide, the river runs deep. How I cry, how that I can't keep. Better bury me low, better bury me deep. If all the rivers turn to gold, could not pay for the lies I told. And if all the oceans trouble ain't none. There ain't no hammer, the wings like mine. Stay close and we hold it like fire. Sometimes my heart feels like a storm, or all the wind is bound to blow. 20 years I've been away, and the blackness I've come to is where I'll stay. Now the river runs wide, the river runs deep. How I cry, how I grieve, all the promises that I can't keep. Better bury me low, better bury me deep. Thank you very much, Jason Walker. Play a couple of tunes on this lovely piano. The first, I might do this on my own, Jason, if that's all right. This is a song, as a songwriter, you often, or this is an experience I've had of catching a song that's not really your own, but having the treat, the chance to kind of write it out. And this song is based on, it's a song I wrote for a wedding, actually for my brother's wedding, and so it's his song really, a song called Carousel. Tonight it rained, your voice on the other side of the world said it's raining here too. Along my street, the lights are coming home, and there's a halo for everyone she said that you flew away from my door. You said there's 30,000 miles between our hearts now, but I believe I've never seen so many stars over the sky. Tonight I smile. Your letter from the other side of the world was dusted with snow. In the sky above, the river freezes to glass, and in the southern heat, it seems so close that I feel cold right to my bones. You said there's 30,000 miles between our hearts now, but I believe I've never seen the sky so clear, just like the ice under the bridge. Tonight you called me home. you. This song's called Inner Nature, and it's the title track of an album that I released late last year. And actually listening back, something that just occurred to me now, when I was recording this, I realised I'd written it almost as a kind of homage to all of the folky, rocky 70s bands that I grew up listening to. And I realised that in my lead break on the recorded version, I've pinched a little bit of Tubular Bells. So I just thought I'd share that with you. This is Inner Nature. Some sunny days are made for keeping. Blue sky goes straight to high. Less to breathe. I dreamed last night I met you on stage. All the lights were down and we played to a solitude of our own choosing. If you could be my eyes, I could see your eyes. If I could be your ears, you could hear my nature, my nature. Someone's staring on the billboards down, the penthouse hanging up flags of elation, sweet hearts of fortune, they're coming to stay. The streets are gonna rage like mirrors of wine, and they're spinning on a hundred wings, and a thousand bright stars are shooting this way. If you could be my eyes, is this what I see? If you could be my ears, would you hear my inner nature, my inner nature? And all the time you spent in praise of false disciples and crooked sermons, never too late to fly away. Your love's in the hand to the prophets of many, so gentle when no one's gonna ask you to get down on your knees and pray. Shine like the moon, burn like the sun, turn the wind. Shine like the moon, burn like the sun, turn very much. There's a time for every country-influenced songwriter where you realise Patsy Cline is the answer. And I wrote this next song to be Patsy Cline. It's called Rubies and Roses. If I was a lady, would you bring me rubies? Would you bring me roses and fancy French perfume? Or would you bring me kisses sweeter than evening? I don't want riches when the rhymes will deep. I just want time to fulfill. And if I was a lady, would you take me dancing? Would you bring me sequin gowns and sparkling shoes? Or would you take me walking downtown after midnight? I don't want a palace when the streets will be. I just want time to fulfill. Sing me a lullaby, the finest of love songs. Turn out the house lights and play me the blues. And if it rains tomorrow, we'll sit out on the back steps and we'll watch the city disappear from view. I'm gonna take my time, falling feel. Yeah, if it rains tomorrow, we'll sit out on the back steps and we'll watch the city disappear from view. I'm gonna take my time, falling feel. Yes, you're welcome. It's not me proposing. Okay. I might do something a little different because this is such a nice room to sing in. I might throw in a song that I wrote some time ago, again, very influenced by the traditional music that I grew up listening to. And there was a very famous collector of traditional ballads, a man called Child, and he put together a collection called the Child Ballads, which are named for him, not because they're necessarily about children, which is what I thought for some time growing up. And I wrote this song without really knowing what I was doing, but I realised some way into it that I was retelling one of these old stories that have been collected by Child and others. And it's a wonderful story it's either called The False Knight, or The Devil and the Stranger, or Devil to a Child. It's got all sorts of names. And it basically tells the story of a child meeting the devil on the road, and the devil tries to outwit the child, and the child is so innocent in its responses that the devil is sent packing. So this song came to me very late at night. I switched on the light to write it down. I thought, I can't lose that song. And I woke up in the morning and I realised I'd written 13 verses, and it was all too creepy, a la Robert Johnson, so I added a 14th. So this is my version of Child Ballad number 3, Child Upon the Road. What can I give you to take me to town? Blow, winds, blow. If you'll give me a penny, we'll ride the way down. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Why are you walking alone to town? Blow, winds, blow. Well, I had an errand that I must run down. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Where goes your errand and what is your due? Blow, winds, blow. If you stop your horses, I'll tell it to you. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. I'll stop my fair horses if you won't give me a penny. Blow, north winds, blow. I'm sorry, kind rider, but I haven't any. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. But give me your hand and I'll step up the side. Blow, winds, blow. If you have no penny, I'll not let you ride. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Step down from your carriage and you'll hit my tail. Blow, north winds, blow. Not leave my carriage for fear of the gale. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. But tell me your duty, I'll pass it along. Blow, north winds, blow. If you tell my story, they'll think me wrong. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. What is that shadow that falls on your brow? Blow, winds, blow. Well, that's nothing but the twilight that's coming down now. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Well, if that be the twilight that walks at your feet, blow, winds, blow. Well, that's nothing but a black roll from yonder high tree. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Well, if that be a black roll that walks at your head, blow, north winds, blow. Well, that's nothing but a black hood that the north wind keeps there. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Well, if that be a shelter, where are your eyes? Blow, winds, blow. Well, they're lost to your vision as the last sunlight dies. Blow, winds, and shine the sun. Well, if you be the devil, then tell me that plain. then what is your name? Blow winds and shine the sun. If you weren't so clever, I'd have taken the ride. Blow north winds, blow. I'd have driven you to Hell's Gate and dragged you inside. Blow winds and shine the sun. Well, the horses, they bolted, the child was away. Blow, cold winds blow, crying, no more this highway, I'll ride it out the day. Blow winds and shine the sun. We might do another the folk ballad, I think. It's a song of mine called Janie Janie. Excuse the tuning out loud. My tuner won't patch through my guitar at the moment, so I can't take myself out of the channel to tune. Just changing to dad tuning from the other. I don't know why I do anything here. It makes me feel like I need to explain everything. Because I'm kind of in teacher mode, it's just what it is. It's lovely. Okay, this is a song called Janie Janie that I wrote when I was travelling around the west coast of Ireland. And I was reading, I had just read a wonderful book by a woman called Isabel Fonseca called Bury Me Standing. And it's this, it tells the story of the gypsy diaspora out of India and other places around the world. And there's a wonderful image in it. She talks about all the different stories that have been told over time, usually very prejudicially against gypsy people. And one of the myths is that they blacksmithed the nails that crucified Christ. And I put that image into the song. Oh, Janie Janie. There's a story for every road and a riddle for every round. Every high mountain once was a cold sea. Shall I go your way or you go mine? On Jack Diamond he wore a ring, and it was long burning sun. His right hand came all on hands, and no one asked him what he had done. Over the river lives a child, and she is bright as a breaking day. When she laughs, all the wildflowers grow. When she cried, they fade away. There was a blind man, and he could see. There was a deaf man, and he could hear. There was a wise man, echo for every run, every heart out. Once was a cold sea, shall I go your way, or you go mine? Oh, Janie, Janie, you better come on home. The wind is rising and you're all alone. Outside your window, there's a cross of stone. Oh, Janie, Janie, better come on home. Oh, Janie, Janie, what did you see? I saw a fair child on her knee, and in her hands she had a lock and a key. Oh, Janie, Janie, what did you see? Oh, Janie, Janie, where have you been? I've been out walking down by the stream. Well, I lay down, I fell into a dream. Oh, Janie, Janie, what did you see? Oh, Janie, Janie, been a long time home. Oh, Janie, Janie, been a long time home. And all your houses, nothing but a rose. Oh, Janie, Janie, been a long time home. Now in that field there stands a tree, a tall tree, your hands are wheel. When the tree falls, then our wheels gonna go right back to Jack Diamond's hill. And in that tower there's a silver bell, and it is ringing to wake the dead. People sit up when they better tell no lies, 'cause the rain's gonna fall on your poor heads. Now there's a story for every road, and a riddle for every rhyme. Every hideout once was a cold sea. Shall I go your way, or will you go mine?
We might finish up with this one.
We'll finish up with this one, a song called Time to Come Rambling Home, which I'll play on the piano. I wrote this, I went to the Tamworth Country Music Festival just the once, and I was in a bar and someone next to me ordered a schooner of Diet Coke and champagne, and I just thought, that's why this festival feels so different to the ones I usually play. I had a ball, loved it, but there was something very Tamworth about that. And I wrote this song on the way home. It's got a bit of a yodel in it, so if you feel like yodeling along, you always wanted to yodel, now's your chance. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Diana and John, for inviting us. What a treat. And thank you to David and Mitch and everyone for making us comfortable. Thank you. Okay. Forgot to thank the most amazing Jason Walker. Let's do that before we go on. Jason wrote the definitive biography of Graham Parsons, in case you're interested. When the night falls heavy on the mountain, morning seems too far away. We'll come and lay down on my long bed. There's nothing that we have to say. When the world feels heavy on your shoulders, the sorrow is too hard to take. Come and lay down and find your rest. Tomorrow will bring new day. The order life you did, the order life you did, my sweet
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
If anyone's got any questions or you want to come up and talk to Jason or Kate, I'm sure they won't mind. Can we have some lights? Thanks.